I know Chigs is in here recording or some shit.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know, Chid gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
What's up, it's your boy Chick Smooth. So after Nike co-founder Phil Knight spoke out on Kyrie Irving, pretty much saying that Kyrie Irving crossed the line and that his relationship with Nike is likely done. Mysonne did not like this. He took to his Instagram page to respond back in the video. I'm gonna play that video shortly, but looks like Mysonne is calling for black people to essentially cut ties with Nike. He posted this picture saying, "We don't need Nike, Nike need us, F Nike." Tag Nike in the comments saying Nike crossed the line, so we are cutting ties. Here's a video. Tell me what you guys think about it. Push comments below. Subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. I'll see you guys later.
It's a trope. I think this language is slave language. I think this is the language that you use when there's a level of ownership. Nike was in a partnership with Kyrie. There was no ownership. So he stepped across the line. And if you look at this other individual here who writes that Kyrie had to be put in his place. And what place exactly is that? You know, nobody has yet to tell me the words that he said that crossed the line. Somebody show me the words that Kyrie said that crossed the line. He didn't use verbiage that would make you comfortable, so that means that the words he said or didn't say crossed the line. And I think that if we're not willing to do anything, right, then we can't expect or demand any level of respect as a people. You know, everybody, there are a lot of people who are torn and have different viewpoints of this Kyrie situation. But I don't think there's anyone here that doesn't acknowledge that this is excessive. I hope that there's not any black person or even good, morally conscious, white, Jewish, Asian person listening to this man say that Kyrie crossed the line. Right? What line is that? Where's this line that draws? Right? And I think that if we're not willing to really stand for anything, if we're not willing to sacrifice something, because what I want you to know that's evident is that these individuals are fully prepared to lose millions of dollars, right? They're fully prepared to cut ties, lose millions of dollars. They're fully prepared to, the basketball teams are fully prepared to get rid of people on their teams who are the biggest draws to the team because they've made a moral decision that this is how they feel. They are fully prepared to lose their money. But we as black people aren't even fully prepared not to spend our money. How we gonna win? We got the least amount of assets in anything. But we aren't fully prepared to sacrifice spending our money to patronize these organizations, to buy these shoes, right? We aren't fully prepared to divest and not invest our own hard-earned money with organizations that we know lack respect for us. So how the hell do we expect to be respected? I don't think there's any black person in America that should be looking at this situation in totality and not coming to a realization that they do not value us, that they are willing to do whatever possible to let us know that we have a place. And when we cross the line, that they are fully prepared to lose hundreds of millions of dollars to put us back in our place. So why aren't we fully prepared not to spend our little bit of thousands of dollars to let them know that we're not going to stand for that and that we have to be respected and treated like human beings? Like human beings. Every day that I watch this has really been tearing at my soul because I'm a big Nike fan. I don't think I got many other pairs of shoes. But I know my moral compass is not okay with this. I know listening to a man who I know that we've made rich saying that one of our people who admitted on his own that there was a misstep, that something was wrong and acknowledged things that he did wrong, cross the line to where he can sever ties with him just like that, because he felt that that's what he wanted to do. I know me watching that, it bothers my spirit. Because I know that our people are undisciplined enough to say, fuck those Nikes. Right? We become addicted, and we become consumed by being consumers. We don't see this as an opportunity to shift the narrative, to shift the culture, to say, you know what? When we feel like we're wrong, we are fully prepared to make the same, if not more of a sacrifice than every other culture is. So who is going to say to themselves, I'm not wearing Nikes? I'm just not even buying. I will never buy another pair of Nikes until this is right or wrong. Who's willing to make that decision? Who's willing to say that if the Nets do not employ Kyrie, I will no longer support the Nets? Who's willing to? What individuals are fully prepared to make those decisions? And these are things that you spend your money. This ain't taking no money out your pocket. We ain't telling you to not take no money out your pocket, but which individuals are fully prepared to make that pledge? What do you stand on? Because everybody going to talk and everybody going to tweet. But what do you actually stand on? That's what I want to know. What do we stand on? Gucci called us monkeys, and people wear Gucci every day. H&M did the same thing, and people couldn't stop going to fucking H&M. What are y'all really willing to stand on? That man, listen to that man. Listen to this white man sit in that chair and say that he crossed the line. An old white man that black people pretty much made a billionaire sat there and said he crossed the line, so we getting rid of him. Another man says Kyrie had to be put in his place. At this point, it's not even about Kyrie for me. It just lets me know that these individuals believe that black people are expendable. Same exact words Vlad TV said to me when I told him about what happened with the minister. The man looked me in my face and said, it doesn't affect my money, so I don't have to respect you. Nothing I said or did affects my money. I'm actually going to get more money because they know that we don't value us. And they know we're going to continue to invest our money and put our money into shit that doesn't value us. So what you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice? And if you ain't willing to sacrifice, then stop talking. Stop tweeting, stop arguing, stop doing all that shit, because the time of talking is over. It's about act. That's what activism means, act. What are you willing to do? I know I'm willing to make a decision that if this situation is not rectified, I can never buy another pair of Nikes again. If this situation is not rectified, I can never support the Nets again. That's what acting is. That's how you get change, when you really fully prepared to say something and stand on it until it's rectified. Until we are respected, every opportunity, every situation, every corporation, every organization that I feel violates us, I'm fully prepared to divest from that. Now, what you willing to sacrifice?